This is the 33rd year that we've held this event, and I'm very pleased and welcome you all to be here today. The full slide set is a massive 237 slides, and we can only do a small subset of that. The vaccines were not quite the silver bullet that I think we were all looking for, but they have been good enough to restart the world. The latest data from the IMF pegs the growth plus 6%. This tracks the monthly unit shipments over time. But you can see here for the last year, the unit shipment growth has been running well above the long-term average. If you want to actually increase that growth rate of the units to the numbers we're looking at, there's only one way you can do that, and that is by processing more silicon. The front-end CapEx is creeping up though. The ASPs have started to trend upwards. They always follow the unit rebound by about a year. Watch these numbers carefully because they're going to throw a big spotlight on when the industry is likely to get into trouble. So we have a semiconductor horseman perfect storm. What could possibly go wrong? Well, it's the supply-demand balance, which has been the fundamental cause of the industry cyclicality. And this is what we said in January of this year. By mid-year, everybody had to revise their number up to our forecast. We have upped it now about 24.5%. If we do have a bull scenario, that will really set the positive stage for next year. If we have a bear scenario, then next year will go negative. We have to look at these numbers now in terms of what are they telling us as opposed to what is the actual number. So this is our forecast for next year, 3% growth. Some of the technology trends, I have to thank Mike, our CTO, for this. He produced a whopping 85 slides. I can't possibly do all of these today, but if you buy the full slide set, you can get every single one of those gems. IMEC has done an amazing job of underpinning all of that there. In fact, you have to ask the question, where would the chip industry be without IMEC? Moving on to some of the application highlights. Again, this is a 42 slide set from Mike. I can only cover just a few of them. We've had a decade of low single digit growth, and that is the fundamental trigger as to why we're in such a pickle today. The auto industry should have known better. They ignored the fundamentals, they ignored the lessons of Fukushima, and they're paying the price for it now, and they only have their self to blame. Thank you very much.